obviously Jack Brady at Lantern Street. You have the mention of the Pale Viper coming from Shanghai, the letter. You have some more mentions of Jack Brady. You obviously have Hofang's and import-export stuff related to there that seemed like stuff was going all around the world. And also just a little tidbit that I put in here so you remembered Abigail rolling in extreme success, looking at the big box that had this bulbous entity wearing like a rice hat and tentacles kind of coming out of their face and mouth. And you knew, due to your Cthulhu mythos check, that this was a form of Nyarlathotep belonging to the cult of the Order of the Bloated Woman. So, with that said, you could fully expect that ahead of you. Abigail the Crazed.
The name of that cult, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a really, really good name.
It's just a little bit of dairy, straight to bloated. Yeah.
It's like that's like that could be every woman.
It's not just the tummy; it's everyone.
It's normal.
Okay, cool. So, we are going to do. We have to do a little homework first before we continue.
I rolled an 82, by the way.
Oh yes, give me your luck stuff. Let me check you. Thank you for doing that. That is over. So you roll a 1d10. You got 50 right now. Thank you for that. I totally forgot about luck.
What did you?
8. All right, you're at 58. Iris, no luck. Abigail, 3 luck. Good job. Declan?
No.
No luck. It's okay. You're
I do
full
still
up.
have quite a bit though.
You're at 93. At 100 luck,
Oh, yeah.
you disappear into the ether.
My sheet's wrong again. It said I was at 44.
Oh.
I fixed it.
Yeah,
Right,
you're at 93.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Check you have 38 sand.
Yep, that's correct.
14 health and 93 luck.
Yep.
Excellent. Cool. So, unfortunately, we have a little bit of paperwork to do. It is time to do our, what do you call it? Like downtime development phase. While you guys are on the trip. And don't worry, Michelle, Iris, we'll talk about the Neris stuff. Or not Neris. We'll talk about the cat stuff and giving that back. But we'll do that as like a thing you're thinking about on the boat instead of having to go through it while we're here to keep moving forward. So, development phase. I believe I have to turn it on in here. So let me turn that on. Boop. Okay, development phase enabled. And I think there's gears now. And if you click those gears, something... Maybe you do have to unlock you guys, or does it work?
You can click on development phase or recover luck points or...
Let me check you.
I don't remember.
Yes. Okay. So don't worry about luck points because we do that every time, right? So do you want to try it? You want to do a thing, Iris? You want to try clicking development phase?
Sure. I'll click it. Done.
Oh, that was super fast. I'll just put it in there. Okay. So Iris library upgraded, listen not, occult not, persuade +5, spot hidden didn't. Okay, that was easy.
Yeah, I wish it was opposite, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I had to do this last time. I had to sort it out.
Mine's done too.
Declan, yeah, what you needed, more fighting. You went to 8+8. Yeah. Intimidate up by 2 and stealth up by 5. That is pretty good.
That's good.
These are all of the ones that we succeeded at?
Yes, so we and you will have to...
Yeah.
You know, I'm really bad about always putting this. I'm wondering if I gypped myself out of some growth.
It should automatically select it for everyone
good.
who does
Okay,
it.
Good.
It should auto do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Abigail,
Hell yeah.
spot hidden +2. Abigail, you haven't been rolling enough. That's what it looks like to me. And Vincent, you do not have any selected. How do I? Oh, whatever you just did, put it to where I could do development phase. Did you just select it on the
I
skill?
double clicked.
Hell yeah! If you don't mind, take a minute. Go ahead and select everything that you know you succeeded on or iffy on. Go for it. And while that's happening, I think that while you guys... Okay, yeah, so 2 questions. You guys are... You know where you're heading. Shanghai. I don't think anybody has any Chinese Mandarin language, right?
It's Latin.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so if you want to spend time, everyone kind of collectively trying to learn some over the days, if that's what you want to spend some training on, I'm okay with you guys doing that.
What are the chances we meet somebody that knows English and Mandarin at a bar?
High. There's a high chance that you'll meet someone that does both, but it's about trust, and inevitably you're going to get tomes of things that need to be translated, right? Like that kind of stuff.
True.
Like, it's up to you on if you want to do that. Now, so with that said, while he's selecting his things, I want you to decide: do you want to train Mandarin, or do you want to train another one of your skills? And one by one, or collectively let me know if you're going to train Mandarin together and forego everything, and I'll give you guys a bonus. Otherwise, we'll go one by one and we'll train things.
We know that our last translator didn't work out well, so I'm down to do the group Mandarin.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't trust nobody.
Everybody in on it?
It's fine with me.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what point you have to get to be useful.
The rules are loose here, right? I was just gonna give you, like, if that's what everyone foregoing other training, and you're all working together to learn during your trip, and we can say you've even maybe learned since you decided that this was a place we needed to go to. I was just gonna give you like 30 without even rolling.
I remembered like I think it was the Delta Green thing where you had like, it had a different level of like, kind of understands, barely, coherent, fluent, yada yada.
Yes.
We'll be able to get around with this knowledge.
I agree. I mean, yeah. So you're saying essentially, I can't remember. So are we saying there's a handful of options?
Yes, what I was saying is you guys can do a collective. We are all learning Mandarin together, and we forego training other than this, and I'll give you guys 30 across the board, which is above simple request. It's in the range of assured communication, not fluent, but communicate. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, then each one of you can choose that or another thing to train, and we'll do it on an individual basis. So what I'm hearing is we'll do it together and we all get 30.
I'm good with Mandarin. Yep. Nod.
Nodder. Okay. I'm not even going to put it on the sheet right now because that just takes time, but that is known. Yeah. Cool.
I think that makes sense. Like, I feel like I would want to work on other stuff, but that's probably our best bet. So I don't want to rush it anyways.
Okay. And what that does is it kind of like keeps you from having to rely on someone that you may or may not trust. You can kind of suss things out a little bit on your own. I mean, you do have Mahmoud, but he's not Chinese.
What do you mean? He's smart.
He's just not Chinese. All right, Vincent, how's it looking? Ready?
I think I got the ones that we did.
Let's see. Definitely first aid. Click medicine check. I think you tried a medicine.
Oh yeah.
And
Or no, somebody has 10. I only have 1. Somebody did it.
okay.
I just hope you guys didn't because there were a couple of times where people rolled physical. And I don't know what it was for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So go ahead and hit that. You hit the gears there, the blue.
I know I did throw. I thought maybe. Yeah, I think that's all it. So she. No.
And you hit the gear and then you hit development phase.
Wait.
Boop. There we go. Wait, did it do it?
Which here?
Oh, top left of your sheet. So there's a tentacle face, and then there's gears. Maybe now? Do you see it? So if you double click your token, it pulls up your sheet, right?
Yeah, I'm on my sheet.
Top left is a flag sticking out the side.
Yeah.
Find a picture.
Oh, okay, over there.
There we go.
Nice.
Now.
And you just click development phase.
Oh yeah. Experience points. I have so many.
Ba-dong. Oh, okay. No fast talk. You got
Jeez, wow.
firearms +8. Nice. Occult 4 and spot hidden 2.
No listen. No stealth. No fighting throw.
All right.
Oh my god. 2 under 20, 15 under 40, 3 under 83. 38 under 70.
Okay.
I got 2 2s and a 3.
2 2s. Hey, we told you to keep those in the chest.
Got 'em.
Last thing on the homework here.
It was too long of a trip.
Too long of a trip. Got the tutus on. Dancing on the stage. Does anybody feel the need for some psychotherapy one-on-one with Mr. Vincent Lamar to recover some sand?
I probably should.
So this would require you to open up to Vincent, talk about things a little bit, kind of go back and forth a little bit, and then we roll a 1D. He rolls a 1D100 psychoanalyst skill. Succeeds. You're gonna get some juicy sand points.
I would assume that it would be one of those that, like, he approached me and started asking questions.
He was probably really obnoxious to offering it to everyone, like, almost too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I probably would.
He knows we all in a fucked up spot.
So you and Vincent may be sitting at the bar alone in one of the rooms, watching the ocean, you know, some kind of scenario. What are you bringing up to Vincent finally that he's got you alone to kind of hash things out?
Probably, this is going to go back.
Yeah.
Probably bring up the friend that I saw at the well.
Eleanor?
Do you remember that part? Probably talk about her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helga. I think that's what we called her. But yeah, probably bring up the friend and how, like, you know, it's hard not having someone like that here. Like, they're friends, but not that deep of a connection. You know what I mean? Like, you're not friends from when I was a child. And someone who understands
why
the
no?
quirkiness. Why no what?
Why no? Why not better friends?
We haven't known each other all that long. I mean, on and off for 5 years, but there's been a lot that's gone on.
Years. Battle. Combat.
I think I'm missing a
trying to
joke.
do a Freud thing and
Yeah.
lost it. So I just started being weird.
I was like,
This
I
is
don't know,
cutting edge
maybe-
psychotherapy. You don't understand.
You don't understand what's going on.
I wish you don't talk like that.
That's funny.
Because it's really throwing me off here.
She's like,
Now
I'm trying to
you
be
gotta
serious
you
here.
gotta keep doing it now.
I don't know if he'd bring up anything else, but like I could always,
Well, so-
especially if I have anything to drink, I'd probably bring up the painting.
That's what I was gonna say. So it sounds like
Yeah.
you have this longing for a long-term connection that you're missing here. Even though you know you love these people, they have your back at the very least.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, but the good times. I remember the good times where it wasn't so
Yeah.
stressful. But you're also thinking about like, but I had that feeling
Yeah.
with the painting.
I had
They're
that
there
feeling.
for me.
With the painting. Because that painting is me and I am that painting.
Right.
So yeah, I'd probably bring something up about that and
Well,
how
just
like
be-
I'm drawn to it and
Be
it's
careful, Miss Gray.
pulling me in. I don't look younger.
Jennifer
than-
Grey.
It's fine.
Grey's Anatomy.
No, Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray, Jennifer Grey. Jennifer was good. It was a
Yeah,
good
that was a
touch.
good one. Yeah,
Gray.
I was thinking like Doreen, but that works too.
It's got the flow. Jennifer's
Okay.
got
Jennifer's good.
Vincent, if you don't mind, go ahead and roll me that psychology.
And we all still get 22 sand no matter what, right?
Yeah, y'all have gotten that because you're at 23. So I think you were at right, or did we
I
not
was
get
not
that
at
yet?
1.
We didn't get that yet. Okay, we will
I
get
was
that.
gonna say I was not at 1.
Yeah,
No
She was
way.
really low, but she wasn't at 1.
I was at 23 because
we will get. I will give you 22 sand when we arrive at Shanghai.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll give you this now.
For our in-depth anythings, do I get like a bonus die on there?
If you think it was that in depth, I'll give you 1d6.
I mean, he said like 5 words.
Yeah.
That's 5 more than you need.
He said
That's- yeah, that's 5 more than you
in a
need, come on.
weird way.
How do you
Really,
feel
he said
about
like
that?
10 sentences with 5 words.
I mean, I tried
say
to
lot
press
word when
on
keyword
why
do
are
trick.
you not
Right.
feeling more open with them, and you didn't take the bait.
Hey, roll me that. Roll me that.
Open,
Roll me that psychology.
different, not
Woohoo! 15.
Hang on. This may be your saving grace here.
click your button. if
Do
you
I,
did.
how does that? Do I get a 1d6 on there?
Well, hang on. I want to see. A 15 is an extreme success, so I'm going to give you 2d6.
Wow.
This is to you.
Mark it now that you got it.
No. Well, this is to
That
you,
succeeded.
Amy.
No. Mark it now that he succeeded.
Oh, got it. Marked it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
9.
9. Excellent. Yeah, you need this. You need this.
Ooh.
You need this.
That's why it's like I feel like I'd be sitting there, I'd be staring into the ocean and be like so, zoned out that I would probably just say whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
No, that makes sense to
I'm
me,
kind of
yeah.
half out of my mind. Like, I want to go back to my painting, but it's all wrapped up in storage or something, and I need something, so I'm just gonna talk.
And there's something about the ocean that when you just kind of look out at it, everything gets a little bit smaller. You know what I mean?
I feel like every time it's like sunrise and sunset, she's waiting for that moment where it just hits the water,
Get the green flag.
reddish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Absolutely.
Okay, Abigail, good
Getting
job.
noticed and asks.
Yeah,
Good job. Declan, you said no, right? You don't think you would open up to Vincent for this psychology?
Hell
chance.
no.
Hell no. He's drinking. He's dancing. He's shooting skeet off the side of the.
I don't even talk. I don't
Just
talk to my own
fighting-
wife, much less
Fighting
this
all
guy.
those young, attractive ladies off with a stick. There was a Julie, a Julia, a Juliet.
Julia.
Every last one of them just throwing themselves at him.
No,
Julia.
Declan's definitely that classic, like, he helps everyone else but himself, and he
Aw.
never thinks that he needs it.
So, do you write a letter? Do you pen a letter for your wife while you're on the boat?
I think I think that's one of those things at the way I'm kind of imagining it, setting up Nolan's trauma.
Mhm.
I think Declan at the beginning of this would have written a letter, and now he's just not really.
Okay.
There's not a lot left.
Think about it, because you may not get another chance. So maybe Declan doesn't write anything. Maybe Declan has something he's already written on him. Think about
Okay.
those kind of
Yeah.
things. Okay. Iris, do you think you would spend some time with Mr. Vincent in any regard to kind of unload your traumas here? Could be dancing, talking, taking some drugs, whatever you got.
Taking some drugs.
I
No,
mean,
I think
you still have some.
I think my head would be stuffed in a book. I'm still trying to figure all this out, and like how I'm connected to this power, and thinking about my grandmother, and worried about, yes, she's going to look over me whenever she passes, but she has shown me this kind of world, and it's much more powerful than I thought it would be.
She opened this up to you.
Yeah.
So you're doing your own kind of introspection here.
Yeah, for sure.
Roll me a we're gonna do a long shot. Roll me a psychology. If you get a 30 or under, I'll give you some sand. Double, got a 62. It's a long shot though, because you can't always come to your best benefit in your just a little bit of introspection there. But I think you're on the right track. Yeah.
Towards the end of the trip, Vincent starts asking everyone in Mandarin if they want to talk, how they're doing.
There you go. Man, I love the way Chinese sounds. I love the way Chinese sounds. But I've went on about that to Chad before, so. Okay. As we move on, Michelle, check your mic and make sure it is your headset and not your webcam.
No, not again.
And while we talk about that, or while she looks at that, I think that's all the homework we have, which is great. Yes, so think about kind of what I said to Declan, if there's any kind of memento moris or things, that you want to think about having. I think it's a good, I'm not saying you're going to die, but I'm just saying that it's good to have that kind of thing to continue whatever your conclusion to the story is. Also, think now about whatever that may be, because you're on this boat to somewhere that has some kind of conclusion. Like you Jack Brady, or you think Jack Brady's here. He's supposed to be dead. You kind of feel this inevitability of action and something happening ahead of you. So you would also be thinking about, what does your life look like after this? Like what
is still, we haven't got into it because it would just be very, again, cryptic and sort of coded, but still sending those letters, home to the little brother. And I think for, the thing that's tearing him up and tearing me up is just trying to figure out what the fuck these dumbass white boys are doing mixed up in all this.
Yep.
Have they wound up as just useful idiots? Are they neck deep in the creepy occulty bullshit?
The greed.
It's always the greed.
I think
right?
he spends a lot of the time that he's not talking and trying to get distracted and trying to help everybody in learning Mandarin. He's just rereading everything Elias wrote, just all of his stuff, all back to the notes, the books. He's just
He's making a real cord.
Any shred of anything useful. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
If not a journal version.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of time on that.
Okay. 2 more questions before I move on to the next piece. First question.
Yes, Declan and I took a lot of pot shots at dolphins.
No.
They deserved it.
No. First question, Iris. Remind me what's in your bag. Do you remember? I know that's a hard question, and it's not a trick
Everything.
question. It's not a trick question, and that's fine if you just say everything, because
My
that's what
Mary
I kind of
Poppins
assumed.
bag.
Huh?
My Mary Poppins bag.
Yeah,
Is my
and
mic better now?
Yeah, it's great, perfect.
Okay. Okay.
I figured you have pretty much everything you've picked up since you picked up the golden ward stone from Peru, and you're sticking it in that bag. That's my perception of what you have in there.
All of my
Yeah.
knickknacks are definitely in there
Okay.
that I'm carrying around.
You got the
giant mask.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you've got the mask. You've got the golden ward. You have the drugs and syringe. You have your claws. You have tomes and scrolls, and I can't even
There
think
was
of
a fair bit of like the evidence and like books and thing. Like I've got a fair bit of that in mine
Okay.
as well.
Okay. Perfect.
Whatever she wasn't like, was too heavy or
Okay.
she didn't insist on keeping with her. I
perfect.
managed to keep a hold on.
All right. That was for me. That was a selfish question. Okay, last question. So you're on a steamer cruise ship kind of deal. What's your room situation? Did you guys bunk all together? I'm assuming you're at least side by side. How many rooms do you have, and what's that situation? Did you guys together? 3 rooms, 4 rooms?
Maybe 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Like,
I feel like me and Abigail probably would bunk together just because we have before and have that kind of connection.
I think so.
Yeah,
Makes sense to me.
I'm good with that.
Okay. And the boys. Okay, perfect. So with that,
I'm leaving this to AI because I'm obviously not diving into this particular, wild rabbit hole of doom. They actually called them booze cruises in the 20s because they were evading prohibition.
yeah, you guys are getting
That
turned.
makes so much sense.
Turn up.
Can we all go on a booze cruise?
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
that would be so fun.
Yep.
I would just say we're on a booze cruise, and like I was gonna find like a cruise line from that era, and
Is
it's like
there-
explicitly talks about.
Is there alcohol in the Southern Belle?
I assume there has to be. Like, what else is
Surely.
its purpose in existence?
Should so do that.
It's the Southern Belle. Come on. Yes. Okay. Great. So with that, let us. It has been 11 days on your cruise. It is the night. Let's say it's about 9 p.m. It's dark outside. You expect to be in port around 12ish to Shanghai.
Oh shit! It only takes 11 days. Okay.
We rolled for this. We're getting a little squirrely here, but we rolled for this.
I
So
forgot about that.
yeah.
Back to the Peru object. I don't think I would have brought it on this trip.
Sure. So it's at
Is
home. That's fine. Yeah.
That one thing, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I would have brought that with me.
Melted it down into a like golden ball.
Or in the shop in
Oh.
New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah. And somewhere.
Nowlands.
Okay, I'm
Maybe
filing
like
that away.
Mhm.
6 p.m., 7 p.m. It's dark. No, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. It's dark outside. You expect to be in port a few hours, around 12 midnight. I believe that puts you at so it's the 2nd currently, March 2nd, 1925, at night.
I don't think we officially answered your earlier question. I assume always that we have a suite care of Miss Barclay.
Right. So that's what I was asking, and I think the answer was you were 2 and 2. The girls are in one and the boys are in the other. That's the answer I was given.
Type of room does not matter at the moment, Chad.
Look, I just always assume we're in a large suite, like,
Or
multi-bedroom
maybe
suite.
we're trying to be a little bit more inconspicuous and decide to not, whatever.
You guys come to a conclusion before I continue.
Nah, unless Vincent hates me, then
I don't want to room with you, bro.
God, you stink.
Again, I was assuming we were all 4 together. If we're 2 and 2, then
Yeah, 2.
I petitioned for adjoining staterooms, but if I was denied, then I was denied.
How about this? On the night of this May or whatever I just said to you, March 2nd, the night of March 2nd, you guys are, the boys have already packed up, the girls are packing up their stuff, getting ready to disembark. Probably, I guess you probably wouldn't be napping unless you plan to nap right up until it's time to leave. Roll me a luck check. Whoever wants to do this, one person. If you succeed, you're all together. If you don't, the boys are separated and the girls are separated, packing up their stuff separately. Who takes the risk?
My luck has been my luck rolls have been bad, so...
Declan is an automatic success almost. He's got 93 luck.
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Oh,
45, baby.
44!
Let's go.
All right. Heck yeah. Hands up. Cool. So you, the boys have packed up. Maybe you drug your shit into the girls' room as well. Everybody roll me a listen check. You have the balcony.
Oh,
open.
Jesus. Iris has tinnitus. She's wee.
Yep. Iris, the balcony is open. The wind is blowing in.
Good God!
Ooh,
somebody shut that door.
Declan and Iris are perplexed by these seabirds that are on the balcony outside.
Yes, we're birding.
Screeching.
Dude, what the fuck?
Tell me you rolled 100 too.
2 luck to pass.
Someone's got to listen to this.
I'm gonna spend. Did you roll a 1?
No.
What'd you roll?
My God!
What'd you roll?
You rolled a 99.
So we have 2 critical fails. We have 2 critical fails.
I spent.
I mean, technically 100 is appreciably worse than a 99
Yeah.
in some way. I don't remember. But
All right,
yeah.
so you're gonna take your 39, and you're going to turn it to a 37 by spending.
Yep, I already hit the button. It already took it off.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be worth it, but with the 2 crazy fails.
We got something.
You while everyone is perplexed by these seabirds,
We're practicing Mandarin.
Yeah, practicing Mandarin, sure. Abigail, you have some proclivity to strange sounds and auditory visual hallucinations here. So maybe it drives you a little bit to like, is this real or not? As you hear what sounds to be like a scraping of something against metal, like a scrape against metal, and you're like, I haven't heard that before. I've spent many nights out here drinking wine on the balcony and stuff, and I haven't heard anything like that. Maybe it's a boat that got too close or something. Do you investigate?
Yeah, I would mention something to somebody, whoever I was closest to.
The one who didn't crit fail?
Yeah.
Declan.
Declan.
So Declan. I'd be like, hey, I heard a really weird noise. I'm gonna go check it out because it doesn't sound right.
And I'll say, okay, I'm coming with you. And I tinkle my whiskey glass, and I'm like, woo! That's why I didn't hear it. So Iris yelled in my ear. She was like, hey, do you want to hear this cool sound I can make? And she went, wah! And so that's why we're both like kind of deaf.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
I love it.
As you lead him to the door, you see a thing. You see a green clawed, webbed hand that just kind of goes over the side of the balcony, and you could be on the 5th floor, whatever. It doesn't matter. Wherever you are, you see this. Like, it doesn't matter where it is. It's weird. It shouldn't be happening. Kind of claw over and heave itself up onto your porch or your balcony.
I am
here.
pushing Declan back and getting back in and shutting doors.
Okay, yeah.
And yelling, guns, get the guns.
You guns, get the guns as you push him back in. Abigail, you're the only one that gets a full picture as this form lands on top of the balcony here. It's like a mix between a lizard and like fish frog creature with these scales and elongated, and it's just, it's got this mix of like viciousness about it that shouldn't come from a sea creature, as it turns its bulbous eyes your way, and you see these black dripping claws, and then you slam the glass door shut in front of you, and you see another form land on the balcony as well. I think this is a good time
haven't
to
even got off the ship yet.
hadn't even got off the ship.
Literally, this is all I can think
You can run, but you can't hide.
from the Black Lagoon.
Seriously.
Literally all I can think.
I'm thinking old Greg.
Can you show me the
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good, like a decent picture of it, but this will have to work.
Greg.
Most of them are in black and white. That's why I say that.
Greg?
Stop it.
Baileys?
You like Baileys?
Ever drink it from a shoe?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Said that, and it's very green.
All I can think is fucking Kuatoa.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kuatoa. Okay, that's the like the little brother
Crazy.
version.
Oh.
That's a
face.
D&D.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's like a fucking
That's
carp
who
face.
Mahmood is going after. That's Mahmood.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of about Mahmood. I guess he's sleeping. It's late for him. He's getting a nap on the bed there.
Yeah, he's one of those that can sleep through anything. We're
Yeah.
all dying, and he's just
Yeah.
snoring in the other room.
All right. Let me adjust the thing here. 70. Abigail, you should be ahead of everybody. 75. Vincent, you're low. Iris, you are below them. 60. Perfect. All right. And I will actually put there you go. You are beset upon a pair of deep ones. Meta information. Abigail, as you slam the glass door shut, maybe you pull the curtains, I don't know what you do. You stumble back, Declan, your whiskey, holding in your hand, trying to take a last sip before it falls into the ground.
You guys all literally have a sip.
Yeah, it's based on a thing. So, Abigail, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'd be scrambling around. I mean, I was yelling, "Get the guns! Get the guns!"
You did.
So I'd probably go over to my bag, and it'd probably be close-ish to the top at the moment because I wouldn't tuck it until we leave. I'd run and get my shotgun.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's all I can do, but
I think that's fair. I think running to your bag or running to your shotgun and getting it is, I think that's fair.
I want to get all of our shit and get out.
What you could
Yeah, I
do
don't
too.
think that's realistic unless
I
you're
know it's
leaving a
not,
lot
but
of shit
it's
behind.
Uh-huh.
But
But like, also you're thinking like, literally, I don't. Who said it? Was it you, Michelle? You're like, we're not even there yet. So
Mhm.
like, that's a legitimate like thing that's
Yeah.
going through your head. Like that's not.
Are we seeing things?
That's
or
not
is this
unreal.
real?
Because like, remember
Is
when?
it cabin fever?
Is it
Yeah.
related? Is it random? Think
Yeah.
about these things.
It ain't
fat
random.
chance.
It ain't random when it comes to us.
Yeah,
Declan,
not with us.
it is your turn.
I think it's about the second or third session when every Call of Cthulhu, Delta Green, etc. character is like, coincidence?
Coincidence?
I think not.
Not. What is these blue-green boils I have? Definitely not death. All right, Declan. You
What
just got,
can I see?
You just got
Sorry,
pushed
go ahead.
in by Abigail. If she didn't close the curtains, you see two black green
I whip
forms in the
whip
dark.
out my pistol and shoot at them.
Shoot through the glass door at
Yeah, fuck it.
these
It's not my door.
creatures. All right. Roll me a firearms check at with a disadvantage die
Why?
to shoot through the glass.
Bruh.
You just got to break it once.
Spending luck, spending luck.
Spinning luck, spinning luck.
Oh yeah.
I got 90 something. I gotta spend one luck. Luck
Right?
spent.
Set.
I'm really glad I spent those 2 lucks to listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So roll damage.
Yeah. Roll damn. Roll that damn.
76 is your
Uh-huh.
firearms now?
Hold on.
No, 75.
I guess your revolver.
We just got
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it's my. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, wait. I'll click the first one.
Yeah, it
7.
doesn't matter.
Sorry, I mean to click it twice.
Bam! 7 damage rolls out against one of those. Excellent.
I also would yell. They wouldn't have had time to react.
No.
But I will yell and say, get down or something. Because Abigail already yelled too. So I'll yell, get down, pull it out, shoot. Glass explodes everywhere.
You see it hit one straight in the middle of their torso. You know, kind of nasty noise comes from it. Yeah. Goes back, hits the back of the rail. The other one starts to step forward. Iris, it is your turn. You're totally not aware of what's going on until right now. You're like, the gunshots? Yeah.
I didn't
did you say?
I didn't even hear the gunshots. I couldn't even hear anything.
Yeah, whatever.
Do they have fire alarms on this ship?
Absolutely.
Gosh, I hope so.
Most definitely required. But do think about your choices. You're already firing guns on a cruise ship. What else is going to draw attention to you? These are your staterooms. They are tied to you, unless maybe you used some fake names, which is fine. We can do that.
Gun.
You're only
I think
like...
we don't-
still
if
use
we
fake
die
names,
from
but
the
it honestly
lizard
didn't
people-
work last time.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to. I talked over you. Say that again.
He said fake names. I think we explicitly used them last time, and it didn't work. But I'm sure we would have tried again, just in case.
Trying to think.
Berenstein or Berenstain? Family Berenstain?
Bernstein. I refuse to believe the slander of Stain.
I agree.
I could.
I'll go. It's your turn.
I could use. No. Can I skip my turn?
You can
Or-
absolutely say you have no idea what's going on, and we'll pick you up next time.
Yeah, I'm like quite startled, so
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like figuring out what is going
I
on.
mean, maybe you're getting
What-
up.
Yeah.
What
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
gonna
Before you
do
skip,
next.
is it like a meta? Like if it's in character, that's fine. I'm not saying do something. Is it like meta? Like, did I
No.
fuck up what you wanted to do, or you just don't want to in character?
No, I don't have
Okay,
a gun, and I don't really know what to do, and
Okay.
and what
Cool,
my
yeah,
ideas
roll.
are
Yeah.
are not.
Yeah. She's
good
super
right now.
RPing right now, so this is
For
good
sure.
stuff. This is good stuff. All right.
This is my honest brain right now too.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't expect that. All right, Vincent, it's your turn. Same thing?
Okay. Question 1.
Okay.
What is the staffing situation on this boat?
Okay, sure. What do you want to know, like, about the staff?
I mean, I assume there's like a room, like everybody's probably got a room steward that handles like a book of rooms, like, but like, are we like, Declan and I would be aware of, like, we would have clocked like whatever security or guards or like anything like that, or is it just like just a real basic crew and some stewards and some like cooks and what like?
No, there would be probably a handful of guards on the boat. For sure, you have to have that for the safety of everybody on board.
I mean, I figured there was some presence.
Yeah, but other than that, you're gonna have your regular, basically what you're saying, you know, your rotation of people that kind of take care of the section or not.
And it's like 9 p.m.
Yep, dark outside.
Yeah. And so, how confident am I in like there being these guards anywhere in this vicinity?
Very low. This is, you know, the suites and stuff like that. Like they
Yeah.
would. There's no reason for them to be over here. They'll be, you know, either literally in their station a few floors in the center of the boat or stationed out wherever the bar, whatever's happening, you know what I mean? Yeah, very low chance they would be out there.
I'll let you decide how the critical on that plays into this. Like, obviously, just really, you know, getting caught up. I'm definitely getting up. I'll fire a shot if you'll let me.
I think I'll let you get your gun.
Okay.
You get up, get your bearings. You're like, we're shooting, and you like, just because you hear a gun, you're immediately going and like picking up your gun, but you haven't figured out what you're shooting at yet.
So I think, is it if I was to head towards the door, would I still have a pretty clear view towards like what's going on, or is that like a ways off in like what's our
Ooh, that's a good
plan?
question. In my mind, I always see the door to the room lining up with the door to the balcony, but
Same.
That's just me, so I think that's fair.
Okay. I'm like trying to line up this shot and get the feel for what's going on, but I'm also going to that door because I'm planning on checking it or yelling or something in a minute. So that's like that's the
Okay.
the
Haven't
get up, the
opened
thought, and the action.
the entry door, but you're going to it to like decide if you're going to open it or not.
I mean, if you let me open, I'll throw it open. In the process,
I think that's fair because you're already kind of over there. You hear a gunshot, you immediately grab your gun, go to the door, like trying to get covered because you know they're not coming from out there.
So
okay,
yeah,
that's fair.
I'm headed to the door both to like create some distance and be ready to like either yell for the guards or see if there's anybody about to bust the door down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you put your hand on the door, start to open it. The non-injured sea creature humanoid abomination. Oh. Abigail and Declan both roll me a sanity, please.
Oh.
Yeah, it's coming.
Forgot the
Oh.
So did we get 22 sand added?
We do this after we get to Shanghai.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay.
Yeah, that's why I have it written there so we can add it in.
Okay. I thought that's what you were talking about earlier. I didn't know what was.
Hey, listen, we're in Shanghai international waters at this point, okay?
You know what? Yep.
Yep. Someone, hey, Declan, can you roll me 1d6, please?
Of course.
All right.
2.
Abigail, you take 2 sand, and go ahead and roll me a sand too as well, Declan, please.
Okay.
Oh, no!
No, it's the roll before that.
You take 4 sand damage. Okay,
No.
that's not that bad. You're both still fine. Okay, cool.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, are you I marked my own sheet just now. Are you marking it or me?
I have you at 34, and that didn't change when you marked it.
Okay, I'm at 30. I changed it on my own then. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Excellente.
Because he crit failed.
Yeah, because he
I
crit
don't
failed.
remember why that made it a crit.
97.
Because it's got 2 skulls. I don't know.
Double skulls. Yeah, that's
More skulls is bad.
More skulls equal more skulls, more sand. Okay, yeah, it's simple. Just more skulls. Okay. Hell yeah. So the first deep one makes its way towards you. Shoot, Abigail, you are in the front, aren't you? It reaches out with its nasty claws, making a raking motion towards you. I got a critical success.
No.
I got a critical success.
No.
Which does 12 damage.
Damn.
Fucking
Which
way.
I believe gives her 1 HP left, but which I also believe she has to roll a con save to stay conscious.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
fucking around, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Frick, bro.
It's not like she could have done anything else.
She couldn't have done anything else. No, true. She falls unconscious as it takes a swipe at her. Abigail, where do you think it hits you? Describe that a little bit for us.
Sorry, all I could think is payback. I get it across the face.
I think that's hey, whatever you want. That's why I left it to you. That's why I left it to you.
Payback. Yeah, no, I feel like with the claws, like it came in and it just tore like my face, and that's why it's like there is no staying awake with that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you fall. You see, all of you see Abigail just get mauled. This creature steps through the broken glass, strikes at her, and she flies several feet, hits the wall on the other side. Blood everywhere. Abigail falls to the ground immediately. Go ahead.
Isn't a physical attack? Isn't that a contested thing?
Not like this.
Let me check.
I thought all melee was a contested deal. The
You-
only reason I ask
you
is because I
can
remember she has a ridiculous strength.
You are right
No, I don't.
because we don't normally get in melee combat.
Melee. Yeah.
You can choose to dodge, fight back, or perform maneuver, which is essentially just dodge or fight back. However, I rolled a critical success. There's the chances of
Yeah.
her succeeding are she literally needs a 1 on the dice. Would you so choose dodge or fight back, and you can if you roll a 1 on the dice, it will cancel it out. Yeah.
Nah. Close, but nah.
Okay. That was actually extremely close.
Can she luck? Is that a lucker?
You
Is that a luckable?
you wait, it is
You
luck.
what?
It is luckable, but do we want to roll back?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna no.
We don't ever do brawl and like,
Yeah,
melee.
yeah.
So
I know.
Like, I just
So,
remember
let's
that those
see.
are the rules.
Let me read here. Let me just make sure that this is right. So dodge, attacker wins with higher level of success. Defender wins. Both fail. Draw, defender wins. So if you use 5 luck, then you technically win
I would use it.
and don't take damage.
I think that's worth. I mean, it's
I
your
think it's
RP,
worth
but I think 12 damage for just to spend 5 luck is pretty. That's a no. I would do it.
You're not gonna get much
Yeah.
more worth unless you just want to roll with the RP of the situation. So
I'll spend the 5 luck.
okay.
You can still have a facial scar.
You can still get hit in the face a little bit.
Just, it's a little. It's like a cat scratch, right?
I use my claws.
I'll take care of
Hey,
this.
We'll do that later.
look, guys, this isn't a cop
That's
out.
for the boys.
This isn't a cop out. She literally rolled a 12, which is like the only way she
Crazy.
could have enough luck. Yeah, to spend off for that. So you,
No, that's awesome. That's fucking great.
You bring up your weapon. It catches the claw, it strikes your face a little bit. You get thrown to the wall, out of the way. No damage. I love it. The one that's injured steps in and makes an attack at Declan, as he is the next person in line. He misses as Declan kind of takes a step back and
And I
punches
punch him in the
forward.
dick.
Punches him in the dick. Fish dicks.
Oh my god.
Fish sticks?
Fish dicks. Yeah.
Fish sticks.
Fish dicks.
We can say that like I was no, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna turn it into like I was trying to go help Abigail, and it was like not like a Monty Python skit, and I bend down to help her, and the thing swings over my head and misses me.
Oh, that's
But,
perfect. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, perfect.
Your reaction is just in time.
Abigail, you hit the wall on the other side. Blood's starting to trickle down your face. Take no HP damage, but it's cool. It is your turn.
It is my turn.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Then
Yep.
I guess I'll try to shoot it.
Yeah. So you reach up, get a bonus die on the attack here, as you reach up to the one that's about trying to assault Declan.
And I yell,
her-
"Shoot it in the dick!"
in the fish dick.
Where am I doing this? Hold on. Skills, firearm, rifle / shotgun. There we go.
Declan would probably actually scream, "Please don't shoot me!"
Oh God! You see the blood trickling on her face.
hard.
No, I'm not. No,
A shotgun blast goes off in your ear, Declan.
I'm doing luck to pass that shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
We gotta use it at some point.
You have to use it. Yeah.
It still goes off my ear, and
Absolutely.
I'm like the archer thing. Mom.
Roll damn.
We're all feeling that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this is a fucking, like, it's a suite, but it's a fucking cruise ship.
Yeah.
Right.
7
Not
damage.
bad.
That is exactly enough. What happens to this deep one that has been hurt already?
I blow its face off.
Black and green ichor just spews on the ceiling as you're already kind of hunched down, and Declan's leaning over you. bam! The butt of the shotgun hits the floor as the head of the deep one flies back, and Iker goes everywhere. It falls to the ground. Declan, it is your turn. Iker raining down on you.
Yeah, I'm like spitting it. I'm like wiping it out of my eyes, spitting it out of my mouth. I'll like whip around and try to track where the other one is, and then
right in the door.
So is it closer than the other one was?
It is further than the other one was by like a step.
Wait,
I can't do a called. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I thought it fell off the balcony when she shot it. The first one?
No. First one's
I
dead.
shot the first one and injured it, and she killed it just now and blew its head off.
Yep.
Oh, the same one.
Same.
Yeah, she hit the same one.
Because the other one missed. The other one missed when it was trying. The healthy one missed when it was coming in. So.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Can I cold shot? That's not a thing? Or it
you
is?
can, but you have to take a round to kind of like aim.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I shoot it.
Yeah, just blast it, bro.
Yep. All
What
right.
we got? What we got? It's 40. There we go. 40 under 75. 1d10
6.
plus 2. 6 damage. Blam. I'm going to say one of its arms gets blown off. Just Iker and scales go everywhere as one of his arms literally falls to the ground in front of you. You can see it kind of like twitching, trying to get towards your ankle.
I kick it over the balcony.
Kick it off. Yeah. Kick it over the balcony. Get out of here.
Hey, we need some evidence.
Yeah,
all the disgusting fish goo in my mouth.
It's just one
hey,
arm.
how you play this offset to you guys. Iris, it is your turn. You finally see the fishmen. Sanity check, please.
Sanity check. I just click sand, right?
Just click that sand.
I'm fine.
You fine. You fine. You take no sand dam.
I just read about these guys.
Yeah.
I'm just like la 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 la. Good job,
Fishman?
guys.
Is that
Oh.
what?
Is that a deep one?
You like wipe your finger on my shoulder and get some ichor and like taste it, and you're like, oh no, this isn't good. No.
No.
This is not what I ordered.
Mommy.
I put my claws on, and I get ready to brawl.
Go for it.
Let's
Just
fucking
start
go.
brawling. You ain't brawled this whole time.
No, since the first round, I made an idea, and I had my gloves on, ready to go at
All
this
right.
point.
Brawl. Go for it.
So, I'm going for it.
Fuck him up, Bam.
Claw to claw.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
30 under 41. Click that damage. What do we got?
I don't have a damage button to click.
Wait. Yeah, you do. Go.
Surely it's not unarmed.
Go to Lion's Claws. It's 1d4 plus 1.
just a +1. That's barely better than my
She's
unarmed.
not got high strength.
Oh.
I'm at 50.
Yeah.
Okay, I did 2.
2
That's
damn.
pretty good.
Wait.
Well, yeah, it is. You slice through its chest and slice in its lower thighs. You're just trying to double rake it at the same time. More black ichor and scales pour to the sweet floor, ruining your perfect pink satin carpet.
Not the carpet.
Not the carpet.
That?
Satin. You played fancy. This is the girls' room. Satin? 1920s. They don't know what's going on.
Not sad.
Listen, don't worry about it. It's fine.
We're all just slipping and falling as we're trying to fight.
Quit spilling blood in my
It's
apartment.
a big boot sheet of satin that Abigail takes everywhere she goes just to cover the floor.
Rolls it out. Oh man. Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure. While wearing the Lion's Claws, you're supposed to get a bonus die to brawl. Didn't matter this time, but remember that next time. Activating.
I mean,
You
it could
spend.
have technically crit, right?
Let me look at her roll here. Yeah, actually, roll me again one more time, just in case you crit. Thank you.
Just a regular?
I want you to roll the fighting one more time. You're supposed to get a bonus die. If it was Delta Green, you would have crit.
Yeah, right.
To him.
Was I supposed to put a +1 that time or no?
So anytime you're wearing your claws, you get a +1 to your attack. A
Okay.
+1 die to your attack.
Okay.
So you roll 2 10s.
Yeah, 2 10s.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I don't think you want to enter a bloodthirst state at this moment, but that's up to you. Read your Blood of the Pride stuff. Okay. Very cool. It is my turn. One of my boys is dead. Okay. I think Iris is right in front of it, making a melee attack. It's coming for you.
He goes and then I go, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, you go. You go. Yeah, you go.
Okay. Sam.
Yes, unfortunately, yeah. And then if you fail, it's a 1d6. 1d6, please.
To roll it again? I thought I just got that 2 they got.
Nope.
3.
3 minus 3. All
Maybe
right.
got a 2.
I'm taking the toll where I can.
Man.
All right, Vincent, you are at the door to the suite. You had cracked it open a little bit. You had a gun in your hand. What do you do?
Do I hear anything in the halls? Is there commotion? Is there scraping?
Roll me a listen check. It has literally been, what, a couple seconds? So.
Yeah. I'm mostly worried about more of these assholes or something.
Yeah, you're worried about them coming from the inside and the outside. Okay, I gotcha.
28, which I think is under.
Mm-hmm. That's under. You do not hear anything outside at this late hour. In fact, I'll let you even poke your head out, look down. Nothing.
I had committed to this idea and I'm going to stick with it. Oh my god, what the hell? He screams into the hallway as he turns back around and fires.
Wow. All right.
Trying to set up our alibi here.
Are you shooting? Oh, okay. I got you. I'm on board. All right.
I'm screaming in the hallway like,
Yeah.
oh my god. That was a 9. Which I don't think matters.
A 9 damage.
9 on my firearms roll.
Oh, well, that definitely matters. That definitely matters. So that's an extreme success. It should be, which means you get a pale, which is max damage times 2, right? Something like that. So.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you were going to kill this thing.
Okay.
So explain that situation.
I mean, I was ready. I had started prepping last time. Like I knew right where this badass was. Thankfully, Iris is short, so like just framed that dude's dome straight through one of those big fishy eyes.
Falls to the ground, dead in front
Came
of
back
you.
just enough for it to die. Sorry, I had to AFK for a second. Good job.
All
good job,
good.
Vincent.
All good. So you have two dead fishmen, lizard fishmen, in your suite. No one's hurt, thankfully, due to your luck.
Surely we hear like stomping feet by now, right?
I think that it would take a couple, maybe like a minute, because it's literally combat's really fast, like a few seconds each. But yeah, like you probably would hear people running up and down the hall at
Especially
this
the
point.
neighbors.
But it depends on what Vincent is doing or what you guys are doing. Are you closing that suite door? Are you leaving it open? You know what I mean? Like, because you're close to port time.
I said we get our shit and get out of there.
Right. Like you could do that, or you could be like, I'm gonna stay here. And
we can close the door and like break the lock because we have the key for it. It's not modern day. It's not a key card. It's an old
snap it off in
key.
there.
So we can break the key off in there, like get our stuff. I think that would be my personal bet. We close the door,
that.
Break the key off in it.
Do we break the key off in it, or do we just like break the door? And like
I don't know what you mean, but I don't functionally care.
Yeah. But
my thought is if we set it up as though we fled.
Like, they'll be looking for you.
Breaking the key open the door is going to make it where they can't get in there temporarily.
Yeah.
But if we like break the door off the hinges, then like there's this whole like scene of a thing.
Okay,
right?
sure.
If we just
That's fine.
take our shit,
They could get to us quicker if they can see the scene faster, though.
No, he's
Maybe
saying like maybe we died, maybe we got thrown overboard, maybe it was it gives
as
like
long as we get out of there quick enough, then
My
yeah,
thought
I'm
is
down
if
with
we just
that.
like fuck the door up and then we take our shit and go, because like I'm told we were in separate areas, so we go to the boys'
Yeah.
room,
Yeah, sure.
Ah, yeah.
right? And like we take all our shit and we just leave this clusterfuck for them to figure the hell out.
Yep.
I mean, I assume the way you describe them, it doesn't sound like there's anything of interest to look at on these fuckers. They're
Well,
just
no,
fish
the
bros.
the fish sticks.
Loot the body.
Just loot the
I'm just
bodies.
clarifying, but before I run away, I wanted to make sure.
Iris, do you loot the bodies?
I take a scale.
All right. You take the scale. Just one?
Just one.
Okay. She takes
I
one
pull
scale.
some scales off that extra arm that was laying around.
Yep. Okay. Got some fish stick scales. Okay. Good job. You guys go to the room next door to the boys' room. You bust
Get our
down that
shit.
door and go to the room next door. That's what I'm hearing.
Fine with that.
hell yeah.
I think.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah.
What the hell? At least it wasn't exploding psychic this time. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that was better.
Maybe no.
Yeah, I can't honestly say.
I feel like that was better.
I feel like you almost died, but then it worked out. It was really scary.
What were you saying, Zach?
Not good.
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear him say anything.
No, nothing.
I feel like you need commentary.
No, that was good. I think as you guys kind of like decompress over there, Iris, you're remembering kind of handing over those scrolls to like the nearest cat friends now that you've had time to like, you're like, all right, look, I'm amped up a little bit. And you're just kind of
Maybe it was
reminiscing.
claws.
Yeah, with the claws on, and you're remembering handing that over, and you just remember like talking to one of the cats, and it kind of looks at you, and you like hold it out. You're like, I don't know where to even take this. Like this is just going through your hand or your head, and a cat comes up, and another cat comes up, and another cat comes up, and they kind of like pounce on it, and a bunch of cats pounce on it and just disappears underneath the ball of fur of cats in front of you, and they move away, and you hear a voice behind you. This is you're reminiscing, right? And you see this beautiful woman behind you, with like this very what we think of like an Egyptian cut with like this cropped hair, and like the
Like a
bangs,
Cleopatra.
very Cleopatra cut,
Mhm.
olive skin, and slyly you remember her voice talking to you, just like, thank you for bringing it back. The green-eyed child that you are, I knew that you would be on our side. And you remember just like her voice was almost like a purr reverberation that kind of resonated in your soul. And you don't remember much after that, but you do remember handing it over. I'm going to give you a choice. Do you choose life or eyes?
Is this like for my life? Or is
I'm
this just
not giving you any more information. Do you choose in this
life or
moment? You
eyes?
chose one of these things: the feeling of life or the feeling of eyes.
Life.
Life. As her hand reached out and pressed against your face, you felt your life split into 9 before her.
Oh.
And she pulled it away. Until next time. As she just disappeared into multiples of cats and runs down the alleyways.
Cool.
There go your 9 lives running down the alleyway.
Ain't gonna die.
Ain't nobody got time to die.
No.
We can talk about what that means, me and you, later.
Cool.
Does it mean she's got Horcruxes all around the world now? Is that the problem?
Only Michelle will know.
Unless
that's the soul, not the lives.
Unless the fucking the Dark Pharaoh assholes go hunt down all the cats.
Fair.
She's good.
Cats are...
I'll be the guinea pig for anything we need to do now.
That's why you jumped in with the claws.
I got lives to lose. Okay. All right,
Listen, I just heard that you're live. You got 9 of them. Like, he just said it. So.
Okay.
What I'm saying.
I sent you a message so you can see. Abigail, you're thinking about a dream that you kept having, or you had during this trip, and you hadn't mentioned it. Maybe you suppressed it, but it comes up in this moment of high anxiety and distress, maybe because your life kind of flashed before your eyes a little bit there. This one's a little bit wordy, but I've been holding on this for a while, so I keep adding to it. Okay. The dream begins in stone, earth pressing close on every side. You seem to be inside some kind of mountain. The chamber opens up around you, a rough cylinder of like rock stretching impossibly high, and the walls slick with bioluminescent fungus cast everything in this hard, feverish orange. The air kind of smells like sulfur or deep mineral heat. Steam hisses from the vents in the floor. The chamber's edge has a blue-black stone altar, darker than the shadows around it, kind of like drinks the light in. Robed figures line the walls, dozens kind of swaying and chanting in this rhythmic drone that pulses within this fungal glow. Their robes are dark, and they have these hideous headpieces with this dangling strip of red leather, or is it an actual tongue protruding from the foreheads? The center, a glistening dais. She waits. What was once a woman has become kind of swollen, grotesquerie of distorted flesh. Her skin, stretched, taut, and bruised, bears blotches of sickly yellows and purples. Vestiges of her former beauty linger like a haunting specter. This delicate western features, high cheekbones, and a jaw that once held poise, cruelly affixed to a body warped beyond mortal recognition, as if some mad artist had forced a fair visage upon this rotting canvas. Her cracked lips twitch a little bit. Kind of like this eerie sing-song voice comes out. Schoolgirl, English broken and looping. Take my photograph by the river. The light is so lovely today. He promised me. He promised me. A tall woman stands over her, braided hair upon her shoulders, long flowing robes as well. Kind of beauty that feels wrong from her. Dangerous beauty. Armor almost. Around her neck, a small crystal pendant catches the light. She speaks a word and the chanting deepens. The abdomen draws your eyes. You look down, grotesquely enlarged, gleaming with sweat, and an unnameable, like, ichor kind of comes around it. Veins sprawl like dark roots beneath the translucent skin that you see before you, pulsing with a rhythm that resonates with the very air. Something stirs within, rippling beneath the surface with a slow, measured purpose. Faint outline of a claw kind of presses outward. You can see from within as the skin kind of moves up.
Ooh.
A groan escapes her parched lips, half whisper, half dirge. And for the briefest moment, a faint smile crosses her cracked lips, strangely serene. And then it vanishes as you see sheer terror. All of a sudden, this altar before you cracks. Hairline fracture splits the blue-black surface with a sound of bone snapping. Darkness pooled within, a sudden exhalation. 300 stolen breaths released at once. The tall woman turns around sharply, her composure breaking. She speaks a command in a language older than the mountain itself, and the chanting falters. The woman on the dais screams, raw, mortal, tearing from the throat that is forgotten. Her back arches off the stone, a membrane ripples violently. It's wrong, and the thing inside thrashes its claws. Translucent skin splits along those dark, veiny roots, and hot ichor pours out among the dais. Her head snaps back, her mouth open. A single piercing note of agony rips across. You see her eyes kind of go fixed, and that last fragment of a lullaby caught between her teeth. Whatever was left of her is now departed. As the form eviscerates her body and emerges, you see what's almost indescribable, a triangular mass of glistening, blotchy orange flesh, leaving and heaving the remnants of whatever mother it had off of itself as it comes out of the ruins of a body. Its clawed appendages sprouting from its sides, its bulk wet and sucking sounds as it moves. The tall woman raises her hands, and the crystal pendant on her neck flares. She speaks a word of command that should have authority. But this newborn child does not listen. It rips out and claws her across the chest. The pendant shatters and she falls. And you feel a pull inside you. And at that moment, you feel the same pull as the moment you destroyed the girdle. And that flashes before your eyes. It's connected. Did I cause this? The chanting collapses into screaming. The robed figures scatter. The thing moves through them with terrible, purposeless violence, eviscerating anything in its way with a purposeless violence. The altar topples and shatters against the floor, and you feel a pull again, like something leaving you. It's all you can think of stopping this horror, stopping what's happening, end this violence. A deep subsonic groan rolls through the stone from the earth itself. The floor fractures, steam erupts in scalding columns, volcanic rock shudders and begins to give way. Clunks of ceiling drop and grinding into falls, smashing through this fungal light. The creature screams, a vibration felt in the teeth and in your sternum as the floor opens up beneath it. Widening maw of heat and collapsing stone. The thing slides in as it thrashes and is swallowed. The dream pulls back upward through the rock and soil, open into the air, the night sky, the night stars, the peak of a mountain, tall against the sky. It trembles in its shudders, and the shudders become a groan that silence everything for miles. And you see this peak of a mountain sinks, folding inward like a chest exhaling its last breath. As the stone and soil and what seems to be a forest sliding into the void of what this chamber once was, as this mountain collapses in on itself. Dust rises. Silence. The mountain is gone. And you see the shattered remains of this gem and the girdle of Nitocris blow away in the winds. And you remember waking up, teeth aching, and knowing that somehow you did this. And that flashes before you in this moment, hiding away in the boys' room. Roll me a sand check.
Ah,
Gotta end with that.
right.
Yeah? Okay, we can do that.
No, I just meant like end
Uh,
your story with the
yeah,
sand.
yeah.
Yeah, with the sand.
27, you're good. Yeah, 0 sand.
That was a lot.
I told you it was a lot, but I
Yeah.
like I said, I had to keep adding to it. So
So
was
does
fucking
that?
cool, though.
Yeah. Does that mean you killed the cult of the bloated women then?
did something,
You
didn't
don't
we?
want to think about that. Don't want to think about that.
But I mean,
if you go to cold,
that's fine. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And so maybe you haven't spoken about this because you didn't kind of open up. Maybe now you open up about this. You're like, you know what?
Mhm.
There's this
I think we
thing.
can all agree.
Is it confession time now that
I think we can all agree that
Yep.
any negative number of cults is a win.
Fair.
How about this? Roll me a. Let me look at your thing. Roll me an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 90. The chances of you failing this are very low.
Hell yeah.
With a 40, you recognize this mountain as a mountain in Kenya. So something you have done with this girdle of Nitocris has disrupted whatever cult things were happening on in Kenya by the destruction of it.
Wow.
Get fucked.
Okay. So guys, confession time. I killed a cult.
I know.
Oops.
We shot Gavigan and it was great.
No.
On a mountain. Well, it was kind of in the valley.
No.
But
in my dreams.
In your dream. Okay. God. Let's get the vest. It's time.
Is it a concrete vest? You're gonna throw me over the boat? Is
No, I just meant a straight jacket.
Straight jacket. Shit. What was I gonna say? Damn it! I lost it. You got me with the vest. I'm trying to think if there could be a correlation to get back there with the drugs. I don't want to do it because of my phobia.
I'll do it.
Reverb.
Like we'd have to be in it together. That's the problem. Like, is there a way to get back there? I don't know.
Well, if we got some downtime, we'll
We got like a couple hours until we pull into the Shanghai port.
We're almost
you wanna
there
fucking
and
shoot
we're
up?
hiding out in the boys' room. Like, I don't know.
We are in the boys' room.
We just shot some fishmen, but let's keep it weird.
Sirs, what happened to those women?
Yeah. What were they into?
What have they done?
You see nothing.
Crazy
Here.
kinks, okay? Let it go.
Oh man! Wow,
It
I did
wasn't
not
a happy
expect
ending.
that.
It was a fishy ending.
Ew.
I'm not done yet.
Got him.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
What?
I want to talk about his ending.
Is there anything you want to tell me about what you do to when this boat finally pulls up, assuming nobody bothers you or harasses you within this time?
I put a bar in the balcony door window.
Okay.
I reload my weapon.
Okay.
I'm getting ready.
I say we're gonna jet out of here, assuming we're
Okay.
getting
Oh,
all
hell
our
yeah.
I
stuff.
triple
and
check
fine
that
with this.
anything that I might
Yeah.
want, like that if I have to leave my my non-carry-on bag here, I'm reprioritizing my packaging.
Abigail, the biggest thing you have is your portrait.
Sorry, the biggest thing I have is what?
Your portrait, your painting.
Yeah.
She says, "Screw the
Surely
bag,
she
carry
took
the
that one
bag."
out of the frame and like rolled it up in those tubes, right?
Whatever you want to do is up to you guys. I'm just letting you know that's the biggest thing you have. So.
You could
Not
I'd be
easily.
afraid to take it out of the frame.
Okay.
Then that you can awkwardly carry that out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You're more than welcome to roll it up and put it in my bag. It carries it all.
I figured, buying some leather art scroll tube would be a wise purchase.
I'm just worried that taking it out of the frame is going to fuck with it.
Oh, ask the man in charge.
Okay.
If we take it out of the frame, if we start taking the frame apart, does it feel like anything from the painting is lost?
So you're like reaching down and like starting to pull the canvas away from the edge of the frame, kind of like deal, and you're right. Is that what you're?
I don't exactly know how it's attached to the frame, but sure.
Oh, it's staple gun, of course. Nails, I guess. No, I don't think you feel any attachment to the frame at all. I think as you're pulling it off, it almost feels kind of freeing. As you kind of like take it out of the frame, it's like oh, and you just kind of take it off and you roll it up and you're like, I can go anywhere. That's like the first thing you think of.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that, and I'll whenever we can, we'll put it in Iris's bag or my bag. Your Mary Poppins bag works. And we can find a tube for it to keep it safe.
I assumed you picked one up in Egypt or even Europe.
Okay.
Like I didn't think that was like I just assumed that was the only way to travel with that.
You could have a tube.
Oh no,
that's fine.
We've been carrying that shit.
Use your rifle tube for this. You were keeping your rifle in a tube until now.
Okay, there we go. That works.
You guys got a couple minutes?
Rifle, shotgun, picture, shotgun.
Rifle,
there
shotgun.
we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes. Go ahead.
All right. As you hear the port docking, no one bothered you. You grab your stuff and join the crowd that's rambunctiously trying to leave the boat, trying to blend in the best you can. As you're leaving, you do see some like quizzical looks and curious things as the people have kind of blocked off the room next to you, but no one bothered you. And as you join the mingling crowd as everybody's trying to leave, the first thing you notice, I guess it's March 2nd, about midnight in the Huangpu River, you notice the smell. And the smell is kind of like coal smoke, rotting fish, kind of like jute, sweet rotted jute sacks, maybe like a little bit of oil in there. You see lanterns swinging on some boats. You see Royal Navy gunboats squatting like low and gray in the midstream, deck lit. You see, I guess now, the Shanghai. It almost looks like London transplanted into this other side of the hemisphere at this time, at this day and age in 1925. You see a long curve of stone and like a column of a clock tower, lit by gas lamps, and maybe even some new electric arcs of lights flickering above some embankments on the coast. See what looks to be, as you guys pull into the dock, the customs house clock glowing in this pale yellow against the haze. Almost midnight. You see hotels, banks, what looks to be coast. Honestly, you even see limousines and trams, even at this hour. Fewer, of course, but it's never gone. You see flags hanging limp in the windless dark tonight. A Union Jack, tricolor, stars and stripes, the rising sun. Pull into the dock. You see the deck tilting faintly as the boat touches the pilings. Down on the dock, noise hits you like a second wave. Bamboo poles slung across their shoulder workers, shouting, getting to work even at this hour. All by oil lamp. You see customs officer taking your papers, or asking for your papers. Bored Englishman, wilting collar, cigarette burned down his knuckle. Asks for the purpose of your visit. He doesn't wait for an answer as he waves you by. Everyone roll me a spot hidden on the docks as you disembark your first steps in Shanghai.
I'm going to spend 21 luck to pass that, because why not?
I think it is maybe even the most well-spent luck.
Oh, 19, I can't count. Okay, luck spent. I succeed.
Yeah, you have like so much luck that it's
Yeah, I might as well.
Does it look like that picture that we have of Shanghai and the boats? I was just looking at that as you were describing the clock tower and everything.
I will give you that in a second.
Okay.
Declan.
I'll spend 3 to succeed.
Okay. What luck does it say you have? Because it's not minusing on my end.
Mine went down automatically. It said 70. It says 73 now.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
And Iris, you're thinking of that, and Vincent, you said you used luck.
Yeah, 3.
All right. Let me read you something as you're thinking about that moment, that boat. You see what looks to be like a private mooring on the far side of the channel. A yacht, white hull, teak trim, low and clean, expensive. Expensive in a way that these other working boats are not. Two crewmen, or what you assume to be crewmen, in dark uniforms working along the deck. Electric torches, coiling lines. Bow lamp kind of throwing a yellow halo on the water in front of it. Two men step from the launch onto the yacht's afterdeck. First is a tall and stooped at the shoulders, pale linen suit that catches the lantern light and kind of like a bone. Wide planter's hat, shadowing his face. Moving stiffly, like a man whose joints are kind of like full of glass or age. Carries a long, flat case in his arm. You see his face for a second. Just enough. Color of tallow. Seems to be grinning at whatever he's grinning at. Second, shorter, broader, darker suit. American cut. pauses on the deck for a second and turns, looking directly across the water at your ship. For a second, you're like, me? No, he's just looking at your ship. Kind of like checking the time on a clock. He had been waiting for maybe the ship to come, or it's time to debark, or a bell rings somewhere, midnight. That's what he was waiting for. Smoke kind of gusts, piling out of the central of this boat as it piles away in the water. You see this single white mast head disappear into the haze, heading out into the nothing as the fog is rolling into this midnight water. As she's going away, though, you catch part of her name. No, you catch the whole name. Dark Mistress. And you know this is the picture that you saw all the way back in the beginning. And you remember, now that you've seen pictures of them in the papers, you know that was Sir Aubrey Penhew and Dr. Robert Houston on that boat as they pull away into the midnight fog on the Dark Mistress.
Follow the boat.
Follow that boat.
And that's where we end tonight's session.
Who?
Penhew.
Penhew and who?
Dr. Robert Houston.
I don't remember that guy.
Houston. He was part of the...
Was he just like their medical doctor?
He was the psychology man.
That guy.
Psychology man.
Psychology
Apparently
man.
he was dead.
Both of these people, presumably dead.
Yeah.
You came here. Jack Brady, presumably dead. Now that you've seen these two other people presumably dead, you could only expect that you can definitely find Jack Brady here. I think with that, we end our session at the beginning. March 3rd, 1925, Shanghai. Dun,
That
dun,
was
dun.
awesome.
Let's go, dude. Great job.
Yeah, that was
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Good shit, y'all.
Good stuff. Can I ask what eyes would have been if I would have chosen that instead of the other one?
You can ask.
Okay.
I mean,
And thanks, as always, to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table.